It's part of my job to analyze and help teams to build applications that are secure while they are using as little personal data as possible. I'm Luiz Fernando. I'm a developer specialist at Wortmart. My job is focused on privacy and cybersecurity. It's part of my job to analyze and help teams to build applications that are secure while they are using as little personal data as possible. It's a building program. So it's like today you think is the final step, but it's always evolving. There are new developers that are coming from other companies that never heard about privacy and legal stuff the way we talk. So our program contains a DPO and a dedicated team of governance. And in my opinion, these are good starting points, because if you start with less information, you won't make the right decisions. And it's crucial to have a central location where everyone can ask questions and find answers after the teams in charge of it have been established. So we have some forum to discuss and to share some news and information, what is being released, and this helps a lot. So we can build our privacy program, not just like a legal stuff, but as a part of our daily basis. So to measure, the best thing to do is create a data mapping that shows where your data is. So this is a very tricky part, because there are two parts that we could track. The first one is the legacy part. The legacy code is not evolving right now, but the APIs and the system are running, and you need to track if there is any data. So you need to check if the database is correct, and had an automation for every part, the code, the database. Right now we are tracking like third-party contracts from services that we have. So it's not just code that we are concerned about. And if you know where the data is, you have to enumerate how critical this is, how many people can access this data, how easy it is to make a dump and export for the internet, how to manage this risk. It's a lot of tricky, but you have to make a rule and do some checkpoints. So we do Pareto to know, to get what is a biggest risk for us. We have a lot of tools to help. Privado is a big help for us, and on the new part of code. But the way we use Privado right now is more on the new code. So we need to build some tools to help us to the legacy code that we have, because we have a lot of legacy code right now. The size of the data that we have is very impressive for me. It's a very dynamic and ongoing process. So from a legal standpoint, we have new laws that are surfacing, and we must adhere to them. Teams working on developing software continually. So it's a non-stop job. So we start as a project and we say, oh, it's going to take 6-8 sprints, like a sprint is 15 days. And we say, oh, okay, after 15 sprints, we're going to have a good point where we are and where we are going, so will be more clear for us. And after this 15, like a semester, I think we just say, oh, now we had our foundation to say that we are evolving. So we have a legal sector. So there is a DPO that is 100% focused on every evolution, every new law. She takes care of that. And we have a product manager that participates from us, and we try to translate that for the developer team. If we got to know we build our record of processing data on house with everything. And so we, there is some tools nowadays that will be a lot help for us in if we didn't build in-house, but it's part of the process. A central documentation também is very good for everyone. So you need to have a central place so everyone can check, oh, like this data is sensitive, you shouldn't use in this way. So if you need to use, check these APIs or talk with someone. I think we just have CCPA on United States, and after the United States elections, they are very concerned about this. But I think there will be a lot of more regulamentations. I think Virginia will be released on the first semester, and so will be a lot of regulations right now. With new laws, every company should worry more about this. And if more companies will be concerned about this problem, there will be more jobs related to privacy, like data privacy specialist, a DPO, a governance team. So I think will be more common to see these open positions. Data privacy for me is it's a part that you can have a nice meal and don't think about being monitored, or have a conversation with your wife and you don't get an advertisement after that, so you can buy a thing. So I know that a lot of people don't realize that, but it's a level that your life is being exposure, and data privacy for me it's necessary, because with a lot of information, people could have power over you.